My name is Corinne. I'm giving this testimony from London. I gave a testimony some time ago, I think it's November, regarding my back, and I'm back again because will not be a one-time testifier. Sometime in August last year, I felt a bit dizzy on the street when I went for shopping, and this has never happened to me before. So I went to see my local doctor. They call them GP. She did a very thorough test on me, a very thorough examination, and felt that most of my vitals were fine. However, she told me that I have a heart murmur, which I'm aware of. Heart murmur is basically an abnormal sound of the heart. You have the normal sound that goes lub-dub, 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 whereas a heart murmur may go swish or whoosh, you know. It's normal for most people unless the murmur intensifies and begin to give you things like, shortness of breath, dizziness, fainting. So she decided to send me to a specialist, a cardiologist, to have it checked out. I believe that being on the altar of fire, that everything will be great, because God, who has started a good thing in me, will see it to completion. So I went there with confidence, and it came back normal. At the same time, I was also sent for sent to a stroke unit because of the way I was going a bit sideways when I felt dizzy. So the doctor was very nice. He decided to send me for an MRI scan, multi-resonance imagery, which is to ensure that whatever he was thinking he would rule out. Then sometime around in September, October, he called me at home and said that the MRI indicate that I have something called suggestions of multiple scattered white matter hyperintensity. That is more than what is expected for my age. So he wants to do another scan as soon as possible. But what that suggested, the clinical indication of white matter scattered hyperintensity, is a hole in the heart. Sometimes it's also indicated of a stroke, early dementia risk, and other cardiovascular issue. So the brain, that powerhouse, will tell you what is happening in your heart. However, he immediately said to me that we want to close that hole in your heart. I don't mind doing more investigation, but going to have open heart surgery on me, no. But anyway, I said I will wait for the next scan to come, because I know on this altar of fire that I will hear and that God will reveal to him. So they sent me an appointment for January the 3rd. But during the other times while waiting, I think it's October, November, I heard Pastor Jerry mention about the lower chamber of your heart.
I don't know what they said again about the lower chamber of your heart, that it is not functioning in full capacity. If you are the one putting on the live stream, by the mercies of God, let there be a reversal right now.
I heard while I'm on the altar at about 6:45, 46 British time, when Pastor Jerry says, every hole in the heart, by the mercies of God, the Lord is sealing it up right now. I said, yes.
By the mercies of God, every hole in the heart, every hole in the heart, every hole in the heart, the Lord is sealing it up right now. The Lord is sealing it up right now.
That is me. The Lord has spoken. So now you can all send your appointment come, because I have confidence. I have that confidence that God has done it. So I think it was the next day or at the same evening they called me to say, oh, we sent you another appointment for the 20th. So I went to that hospital with boldness. I had the boldness, bold as a lion, walk into this for this test. And the way they put a 3-way tap in my arm, and they were pumping water, and they were pumping other things, and they were telling me to do certain activities while they're doing that, and they were just giving praise. Oh, can you stay back and teach our patient? You have been the best patient we have had, to how to do this. I've been a nurse for many years. I was a patient, which was funny. The doctor at the end of the day said that we didn't see anything wrong with the heart valve, but we're going to send the result to your specialist, to the doctor. So in January, the doctor called me to say his word. He sent me a letter later. The letter read, I called Corinne from the stroke with good news that her Bubba echo was normal. So while he was talking to me on the phone, he said that we did an MOT and you have passed. I'm like, yes, doctor, you did the MOT, you give the certificate, really, but God is the one who did the repair in his garage, because he's a maker and the specification parts to put to my body. He is a maker. So let MRI be fact, but God be truth. So I just want to thank God, Pastor Jerry. The way God is downloading to you is very frightening, but I thank God. I'm so happy for the outburst of revival of everyone. Everybody is just taking faith and having confidence in God and confidence in what you're doing. So I just want to say thank you to all the Nsppd team. Pastor Jerry, thank you for being the channel that God is using to download all these things. Thank you to make yourself available. Lord, I'm available for you. I thank God that you are available for the Lord. You will never be in tunnel vision. Your spiritual antenna will always be up. God bless you, because what God cannot do truly does not exist. Where I grew up in Jamaica, they say where God can do, not there. So to God be the glory. I will come back with many more testimony. What God cannot do does not exist. God bless you all.